Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And in today's video, I wanted to check in to see if any of you T-Mobile customers are getting the Note 20 lineup. And of course, you AT&T and Verizon customers as well, to see if any of you are interested in getting the Note lineup. And then also the Galaxy Z Flip 5G is also launching on T-Mobile. And I just want to see if any of you are interested in getting the phones. I think it's a great phone. Not so much a huge upgrade between the S20 line, but I still think the S Pen and the integration and how it all works with the software, I still think the phone is great. But here again with T-Mobile, what we've been seeing is large down payments. It's starting to become a regular for T-Mobile, and this device is not exempt from the down payments at all. So the Galaxy Note 20 at 128 gigabytes is $249 down. And the 128, and again, this one does include the Sprint Flex. So they are incorporating the Sprint Flex leasing on the T-Mobile site. It seems that's still in the very early stages. So be looking out for updates on that. I'm still trying to track down if an actual T-Mobile customer can use the Sprint Flex over the Jump on Demand or the EIP. So I'm still working on that. So give me some time. But you guys see it here. Sprint Flex Lease is incorporated in the documents now. So for the 128 gigabyte Note 20 Ultra, you're looking at $549 down. And then that'll be 18 payments of $28. So originally when T-Mobile first stated what they wanted to do with the down payment is to keep the monthly payments of the device on the bill as low as possible so your bill wouldn't spike too high. That was the original agreement that they had came up with. But now that these devices are getting more and more and more expensive, and T-Mobile is only willing to finance $725 or $750, that's where we're getting the insane high down payments. And then we have the 512 gigabyte variant of the the Note 20 Ultra. And that one is going to be $699 down. So again, let me know if you are interested in getting the device. I know there's accounts out there that still do $0 down, or they're only doing like $99 down payments compared to the down payments that we're seeing here on the sheet. But there's accounts like mine, well qualified, good credit score, still getting hit. $379.99, $549.99 on the base storage units, and that has to be paid before anything can be initiated. Any service, even getting the phone, you have to pay the down payment first. You can't make payments on the down payment. There's no choice. You have to pay the down payment before you can start service or do anything. With Verizon and AT&T, the option is given. They come in, they finance you for the phone $0 down, and then they say, hey, if you want to, you can make a down payment, but we're not forcing you to, but this is your option. This is what your monthly payment will be if you choose to do the $0 down, and then all you pay in store today is taxes of the device. I think that's the best way to go. I don't think you want to force a customer, hey, you have to pay $699.99 before you can take the device. I just don't think that's a long-term strategy. I don't think that will work for them in the future, especially now as they are going after the better credit class customer, the more premium customer. It's not going to work. They're going to stick with Verizon and AT&T where they're getting $0 down and they're financed up to $5,000 on the account. That's what they're sticking to. I'm also getting reports that Sprint customers now that are maxed out on the account are being charged up to 80% of the device when they're upgrading. I just think that's insane. I just don't think that strategy is going to work for T-Mobile long term. I think they have to, the big shots are going to have to get in the meeting. The Mike Sieverts, the John Fryers, those guys, they're going to have to get in the meeting. And they're going to have to figure out how they work this out. But this is not a long-term strategy. There's no way they're going to keep momentum if people are being asked to pay $550, $700. The Galaxy Z 5G apparently is going to be $750 right off the bat, no matter the storage variant, because it's so expensive. So I know there's other deals like trade-in deals where you can get a certain amount of money off the phone. Some trade-in deals even cover the down payments. But then what happens when you want to upgrade next year or 6 months from now if you're on JOD? Every time you upgrade, you're going to be hit with that down payment. And there's just seems no solution to this in the short term. I'm sure if there is a solution, it will be made public. Again, like I stated in the past, every time T-Mobile goes and use the bathroom, they tell you about it. So they're going to be very vocal and publicly, but this is a problem. I think this is a big issue for them. I think they have been able to overcome it, but now this is getting worse as the 5G devices get more expensive. They're not willing to raise the financing. I think now with the Sprint customer included, I think they have to raise financing at least to $1,500 per line, in my opinion. Because if you're switching a family of 4 and each of those lines, even at $249.99, that's still a high amount you have to put down before you can even take your 4 lines. So I think they need to really fix this issue. And I want to hear from you guys. I want you guys to chime in the comment section. Have you had this issue? Have you had this down payment? Do you think T-Mobile needs to get rid of this? Are you maybe waiting for a better deal from AT&T and Verizon to just, get out of T-Mobile and switch? Let us all know in the comment section down below. Again, I am still tracking this Sprint Flex lease. Maybe T-Mobile does adopt it. What does that really do for T-Mobile? I will be tracking that this week, so make sure you stay tuned to the channel for that update. And if you have been on the channel, you can go ahead and end the video now. If you are new and you want more of these updates, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you are notified when I do upload the content. And then also follow my Twitter. I do post the videos on the Twitter as well, so you guys have 2 options to get the push notifications. I know, trust me, I know some of you are getting the notifications on time. Like I read a comment earlier, they're getting the notifications, but they might not watch the video right away. That is fine. I just want to make sure that the people that have complained to me saying that YouTube is 2-3 days late have a other option to get the notifications. And this is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.